Hey guys, it's Meg. I am here this week with a new video for you. This is going to be our standard tarot reading for the week. So if you guys want to get a message from the cards, come on in, have a seat, and we'll get started in a moment. I do have some quick housekeeping things for you. Number one, if you like what you see in the video, please go ahead and click the like, subscribe, and the bell buttons. That way you can stay in the loop for when I post new work. It lets me know that you like the material I'm making for you and you want to see more. Secondly, I have included links to my social media and a list of the decks I've used for this reading. Also, there is a bonus reading at the end of the video, so if you want to see a little extra message for that, that will be timestamped in the video as well. So, really quickly, just to give an update on how I'm doing great. It's been busy the last couple of days. I have been working at a mad pace on my blog, just to get everything done and out of the way, so I don't necessarily have to stress later in the year to get it all done. I tend to have to double up on months during this period of time, because I have the holidays in December. I'm usually doing NaNoWriMo in November. And then on top of that, I like to do my version of Inktober. And if you are in the arts community and like to do challenges like that, you'll probably know what that is. For those of you that don't, it is technically a drawing challenge, but I like to use that time as a way of challenging my writing, seeing if I can keep a little bit of a creative writing streak throughout that month. So it's a lot going on. I want to get as much of it out of the way as I can, and then I'll be good to start for next year. And on that note, I do have a Patreon, and I have been putting public content up there. I do have some membership levels that you can participate in if you would like that. And for those of you that have considered it and have seen it, there is a tier that has extensive posts and things like that. I have eliminated the option of having a large scale post and an oracle reading every month, as in I'm not doing them anymore. The pace that I publish under is kind of stressful if you don't keep your work relatively small. And it was just a marathon. I'm dealing with burnout as kind of the pits. And for those of you who know, those of you who know will know, right? So I've decided not to do them for the rest of the year. We'll figure out a schedule if I want to bring them back. To be announced. Watch the space. We'll see what I decide after the fact. Keep an eye out, and we'll figure it out from there. Let's get to the cards. Let's see what we need to see, and we'll go from there. Okay, we're going to start with an oracle, then we'll go into our tarot. Okay, so first things first, we're going to see Sub Rosa, which represents something being hidden in plain sight. This is a period of learning and teaching. Okay. So there is Sub Rosa. Okay. All right. We have the 7 Star Sisters, which represents birthing creations, the tapestry of life, and expression. Okay. There's the 7 Star Sisters. Okay. We have Dance with Life, which says do something to change your energy. Okay. There's Dance with Life. Okay. And we also have Halo Gold, Dead Sea Salt, Platinum, and Iron, which represents enthusiasm, spontaneity, and protection. Okay. So what I'm seeing from this oracle here is that there are creative moves that you're making right now. Yeah, there are creative moves that you're making right now. You're planning something. Yeah, you're planning something, you're actioning it. And all of those things that you're planning for and taking action on are to make some changes in your space. Okay. But the thing is, you're kind of quietly enthusiastic about it. You're going about it quietly. You're not necessarily putting a lot of this transformative energy out there right now. I'm getting here like you're making these changes silently. You're moving in silence. You're making your moves in silence. But you're also you're very enthusiastic and making changes on the fly as you need to. Okay, so you're not held in to any one thought process of how things should go. Okay, and that's having benefits for you because you are not only you are empowered to keep going, but you're also very much aware that you're protected. And when the changes that you're making start taking hold, people will notice them in their time. Okay, you don't have to put everything out there all at once. Okay. Um, you have this learning and teaching aspect about these cards. I do think there are lessons to be learned and things for you to pick up on. Like I just said, lessons learned. But by not revealing too much about what's going on right with you right now, your empowerment and your working to make changes is serving as a teaching moment for others. Okay, and by that I mean that you are giving you're figuring out your authenticity and how you're supposed to stand in that. Okay, and by doing that for yourself first, doing it kind of on the quiet, you're letting others know that if it's possible for me, you can do it too. Okay. So let's see some tarot. What are we doing for our tarot? What do we need to see for our tarot? Okay. Let's see what we need here. Okay. So we're going to look at the Three of Hearts. Okay. There's our Three of Hearts. That's not Three of Hearts. That's Three of Swords. But still, I think you get the message. There's something's giving you the ouch. Three of Swords. We're going to see the Queen of Swords. Okay, there's our Queen of Swords. Okay. Alrighty. And we are going to see the Emperor. Okay. Okay, there's our Emperor. So one of the things that I think is happening for you right now is the fact that you are looking to kind of reclaim some of your authority. Okay, You're looking to reclaim the authority over your situation. There's been some hurt, there's been some pain. It's damn it, something didn't work, right? Some goal that you had did not come to pass like you thought it would. And you know, maybe you saw it coming, maybe you didn't see it coming. The disappointment is there in either case. Okay? And this is where I'm saying you're looking to reclaim some of the power that you didn't necessarily have the choice of holding on to. Okay? It's yeah, this is your authority, this is your power, this is your sense of stability in your situation. Okay, and this is where you're kind of moving in silence and healing on the quiet. Okay, again, I'm going to take this as confirmation here that you have this Queen of Swords. Normally, this is someone who, if this is a person in your life, or maybe this is you, this is someone who is bright, fiery, passionate. They have a lot of go get 'em energy, right? And to some extent, even if you're not like that, there's still the sense of inspiration for you to make these changes. Okay, but this is the inspiration you're giving off to others right now. And like I said, you're moving in silence, you're making changes on the quiet, and when those changes take hold, people will start to see it's because this is the energy you put into it. Okay, there is that go get 'em energy, but it's quiet and subtle right now. Eventually, it will blossom. Okay. What else do we need to see? What else do we need to see, please? Okay. All right, we're looking at the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Okay. We're also going to see the Knight of Swords. There's our Knight of Swords. Okay. And we're going to see the Fool. Okay. All right. So there's a sense of starting over, okay? Panned out by the Fool. Okay. There's a sense of starting over. And it's imperative that you take it easy. Okay, it's imperative that you take it easy because yes, you're raring to go. You've got a lot of ideas about how to do this thing that you're trying to do. Okay, but the risk that you're running is that you go off the rails pretty quickly. Okay, you're going off the rails pretty quickly. Take it easy. This is new, and no, you can't plan for everything. You don't know where you're going to go next. Okay. When you can sort of take it easy and go forward gently. Okay. You're not going to walk yourself off the cliff. Maybe you will, and maybe this is your signal to go like, hey, okay, maybe I throw a little bit of caution to the wind and just take the jump. That's an option. Okay. You should know that if you can't ground yourself and do things practically, it may not have the result you're looking. It may not have the result you're looking for. Okay. I just noticed with our Queen of Pentacles card here, upright, there's a little cute little child. Okay, and this is definitely a period of time in which you want to nurture things. Certainly your creativity, okay? Certainly your passions and your inspirations, okay? Um, but again, take it easy, take it slow, and know that you're definitely working towards growth. Yeah, towards growth. Okay. So the main message of that I'd like you to take away from that is go slow, be practical. You're starting over, and it's okay if you do mess up. Um, it's not how you fall, it's how you get back up. Okay. So what else? What else do we need to see? What else do we need to see? What else do we need to see? Okay, we're gonna have the King of Coins. Ooh, that's interesting. King of Coins. Okay, we have the Four of Coins. Okay, excuse me, there's the Four of Coins. All right, and we have the Queen of Swords. Okay. Okay. So what's interesting here, I think there's a lot of, yeah, there's some mental stuff going on here. And it's mental stuff going on with the Queen of Swords, specifically around your ability to create and maintain abundance. Okay, and I'm getting here because you have King of Coins and the Four of Coins. The Four of Coins to me is generally about lack, right? This is a lack mentality. This is scarcity. You've got money on the brain and not in a good way. Okay. Um, this is possibly triggered by a disconnect between you and your self-worth and your values. Okay. Um, could be kind of something happening in the past leading you up till now, and that's why you're working on making changes. Um, there's something you've also had to protect. Okay, you as a person might be very smart, very observant. You're looking at your situation and figuring out what I need to do to be safe. Okay, if that's hiding money away, if that's putting stuff, in an envelope and sticking it under your mattress, it's that kind of thing. You're very, very aware of what you don't have, possibly triggered by your potential disconnect of your morals and your values. And going all the way back, there could have been a situation that triggered all of this heartache, right? That's our Three of Swords. Okay, not the Three of Hearts, although certainly feels like daggers are coming at all sides, right? This possibly is the situation that you're trying to change. Maybe you're looking at how to open up and get out of this lack mindset. Okay. And maybe this is reconnecting with what you know about yourself, the good, beautiful, wonderful things about yourself. This is your self-belief, your self-worth, your self-esteem. Okay. those are the kinds of things that you're probably being asked to reconnect with and asked to address. Okay. And that's not to say you should lose your smarts or your emotional intelligence. Okay. But it is saying I'm worth more than what I'm telling myself, and I deserve better than what I'm telling myself I deserve. Okay. So let's see what else we need to see. Okay, what else? Okay, let's read you. Okay, so we're going to see the lovers. Okay, there's the lovers. Okay, do another shuffle here. There are the lovers. We have the Hierophant. I love that we're getting this card. I'll explain why in a minute, but there's the Hierophant. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, and we also have the Hermit. Again, perfect card. Let me get into it with you guys. So we've been presented with a really, really important choice. Okay, choices being, and I'm going to sum up the reading here. The choice that you have is to stay with the ick and the lack mindset and the heartache and not make any changes, or you can make the changes, do it quietly, understand what has triggered the situation, and know where you stand in all of this. Okay. Okay. And like I said, you're again presented with the choice of making these changes, doing the work, being noisy about it, being noisy or being quiet about it. I think you're kind of opting for the quieter option because you have this Hermit card, which kind of suggests to me that you're like, I'm backing off. I'm going to back off. I need to go do some healing, so I'm going to go over here and be quiet in a corner for a minute. Okay. What that if that's the option you're choosing to do it because again, you're reconnecting with your morals, your values, your self-esteem, your sense of self-worth, okay, your authority in your space, okay, and again, you're doing that on the quiet because you know that if this work will succeed and people will see it and feel empowered to do the same things for themselves. Your light, look at that. Your light will be a beacon for other people wanting to do this work. In fact, I think one of your oracle cards even says something similar. Let me bring that back up. Yeah. Yeah, no, okay. Well, in any case, the card that I thought had that message on it wasn't the card, but it still stands. I still very firmly believe that your light is going to be a beacon for others looking to do the same work. Okay? So let's see some hidden energy, please. What I'm going to do right now, we're going to talk about the hidden energy. I have some cards to clarify the whole thing. And then I have another set of cards that hopefully will explain how we can best use this energy. Okay, so hidden energy, we're seeing the Page of Pentacles. Okay, there's our Page of Pentacles. We have the Two of Cups. Okay, you have the Two of Cups. Excuse me. We have the Two of Wands. Oh, okay. Okay, got it. And we have the sun. Okay, there are lessons to be learned in this situation. And while they are challenging, they're definitely having a positive effect. Okay, even if it feels like crap right now, that's okay. I acknowledge it, I see it, and I'm sorry you're going through it. Okay, but the lesson that you're learning right now, okay, the lessons that you're being asked to learn and integrate right now is what you need to do to get your roots back in the soil. Uh, I love that I said that. Okay, you have this Page of Pentacles here. Um, yeah, get your roots back in the soil. This is the lesson that you're trying to learn to integrate. Um, okay, let's leave that there. Let's look at our Two of Wands and our Sun. Okay, um, like I said a bit ago, the option of staying with what hurt you or getting out the door has been presented to you. And I think based on the work you're doing, you're kind of getting out of the door. You're getting out of the door. You're making the change, and you've taken the opportunity to explore what this period of time could mean for you. Okay, that could bring up a whole heap and helping dose of challenges for you that you might not expect. And again, ain't that just the way? But you aren't. I don't think you're afraid of it right now. Okay, I think what you're more afraid of is being stuck in a place that you don't want to be stuck in. Certainly not anymore. Okay. Now it's just a matter of rerouting, getting yourself grounded again so that you can be safe and protected, or you can have the knowledge of knowing that you're safe and protected while you're out exploring. Okay. Okay. So that was our hidden energy. Let me clarify the whole reading for you. Why are we seeing what we are seeing? Okay. So we're going to start with our Six of Pentacles. Okay. There's our Six of Pentacles. Okay. We have Strength. Okay. Here's our Strength. Okay. We have the Lovers again. Okay. There's our Lovers. Okay. Alrighty. And we have the Eight of Coins. Okay. So if you needed the message made any more plain, you have the strength to not only do the work, you have the strength to make the choice. Okay, stay or go. You like I keep saying, I think you've made the choice to go. Okay, but you also have a lot of work ahead of you. Okay, you have a lot of work ahead of you. The thing with this card, with this Eight of Coins, is that this matters a lot. It really matters a lot. Okay, and again, you have the strength to do the work. Okay, but not only that, the ultimate result, I believe the ultimate result for this work is that you're putting yourself in a place to be open and be generous, but also also be able to receive that openness and that generosity from others. Again, you're doing this work on the quiet, but people are seeing you do it. It's not that you're being sneaky, okay? But people are seeing the changes starting to happen and they're being like, yeah, if they can do it, so can I. Okay? All right. There's our clarifying energy. Let's see. Let's see how we can best use this energy right now. Okay. And finally, we'll get into the bonus reading after that. Let's go. I'm excited now. Okay. There's my aircon. Anyway, sorry about my lighting. Like I said, we're running the air conditioning right now, and the lights flicker quite obviously, which has creeped people out in the past, but that's a different story. To the tarot. How we can use this. We're going to start by looking at the High Priestess. Okay. Here's our High Priestess. Okay. All right. We have the Seven of Cups. Okay. There's our Seven of Cups. Okay. We have the King of Cups. King of Cups. Okay. And we have the Knight of Coins. Knight of Coins. Okay. So how do we use this energy? Well, first of all, we need to know that we're not spoiled for choice. Whatever comes up, there's a lot of choices happening. Okay. And it's interesting because there are things on your table that you thought might not have ever really been options. And you're kind of, again, the fear that we talked about a little bit earlier is that you're doing things too quickly. You're not addressing the situation in a grounded manner. Well, I think this might be why. Okay, because the part of that risk is that you're getting starry-eyed over everything you have in front of you. Do I go here? Do I go here? What do I choose? Okay, let me just scoop the whole shelf. It's an option. You can do that. But let's think about whether you should. Okay. How do we do this? Okay. How do we do this? Well, first and foremostly, okay, we need to know that we are emotionally tied to something in this situation. Okay. We're emotionally tied to it, but we have to analyze it. We have to be careful. We have to make slow and measured progress. Okay, slow progress is still progress. Okay. Again, making changes in this situation matters to you because we do have 8 of Coins coming out here, and you're willing to do the work. Okay, but it can't be rushed. Okay, this cannot be rushed, and in order to use what we've just seen to its best and fullest potential, we need to take it slow. Okay, and we need to analyze what we're doing with it. I should be looking at the High Priestess here too. This is confirmation here that the emotions are real, what you're feeling is real, but you have the option, you have the strength. Let me put it to you that way. I think that's a better way of putting it. You have the strength to make your choices, to analyze the Seven of Cups, okay? Because not everything shiny and pretty is going to be the best thing for you, okay? And you do have the strength and the power to assess what is going to be best for you at this time, okay? Excuse me, okay? So, let's get into our bonus reading for, let's get into our bonus reading for this entry. I don't know if it will enhance or let's see the message. Let's see what happens. Making no promises one way or the other. All right. So we're going to start this bonus reading with Rapture, which represents sensuality, love, romance, and pleasure. Okay, that's interesting. So there's Rapture. Okay, Rapture. All right, we have the Star Keeper, which represents cosmic ancestors in seeding the light by staying grounded. Okay. All right. So there's the Star Keeper. Okay. We have Transformation, which says things are changing at a cellular level, and Deep Healing. Okay. Yeah, theme of the whole reading, I think, here. There's Transformation. Okay. And we have Pink Tourmaline, which represents compassion, clearing wounds, and restoration. Okay. So what's beautiful here is that there are changes being made. Like I said with the main reading, there are changes being made, and they're happening at a deep level. Okay, because you're removing negativity. You're taking a chance. Once again, put your roots back in the soil. Get yourself grounded again. Okay, and you're doing it in a way where you're empowered to feel safe and protected. Okay, and you're doing that work because you know that you have the chance to be happy. Okay, I believe everybody has a chance to be happy. Now, life doesn't work that way, life doesn't work that way. But even if we don't get as far down the road as we think we will in a situation, there's still the chance to show yourself some compassion. So show yourself some love. Things are changing. Things are restoring themselves. They're transforming. Okay, back in frame there, Meg. Yeah, things are changing and transforming and restoring themselves, and it's okay to, once again, it's okay not to be okay. Okay, because that's a signal that your healing journey has begun. Okay. Now, what do we do with our tarot? How does our tarot tie in with our oracle? Okay. Okay. We're going to see the Magician to start off with. Okay. So there's our Magician. I like it. Magician. Love it. Okay. We're going to look at the Star. Okay. There's our Star. Okay. There's our Star. Okay. We have the Wheel of Fortune. In this case, it says the Wheel of Fate. Works the same for me. Okay. Okay. There's the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, and we have Temperance in reverse. Okay, so again, there's a lot of changes. Your wheel, I feel like your wheel is turning back up. Okay, it's turning in your favor. And it's doing so because you've allowed yourself to find some hope and some balance, and hope and balance with our star card. Maybe not necessarily balance. We'll talk about that, why I'm changing my answer in a minute here, because we do have the Temperance in reverse. You've looked up to find your North Star. Saying it that way because you've had some things happen that have put you in a down, but because you decided to look up and find your way of navigating the darkness, you not only reconnected with your ability to make your own magic happen, okay, but you're turning your wheel back from a low point to a high point, okay, and that's good. That's very good. Okay, however, there's this Temperance in reverse, so I think there's still this very strong message of remember to be moderate, remember to stay balanced, remember to know that your ability as it is will take you where you want to go. Please do not rush this period of time. Okay? Okay. So that was a lot. Thank you for sticking with me. If you're still here, I appreciate you. I love you guys. Yeah, that's it for this reading. If you guys want to see more, check the description for everything. All of my links are there, the list for the decks, timestamp. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be back with a new one for next week. So, in the meantime of that, I love you guys. Stay safe, and I will see you very soon. Bye, everybody.